Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Murray, shot is good. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Booker. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
That is a fearless take right there from Devin Booker. The defense bodies him up, but excellent there, finishing off the drive.
Murray from outside. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Bridges on the attack. Soft touch off the glass.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's Murray. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Murray's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Booker. Lets it go from the wing. That one a little long.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here's Murray. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Jang. From outside the arc. The Suns clear it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Three-pointer. Nails it from three. Booker's got 5.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Murray's shot is good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Buries it from 3. He's got 10.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And again, New York with the triple.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Bridges outside. Pass to Aiden. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Drive by Murray.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
New York trailing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Both teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Barrett. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Now here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Aiden. And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Murray. Into the lane. Paul with a steal. Outside for Booker. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And the Suns miss again. The Knicks with the lead. And Reddish, here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Here's Aiden. Outside for Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Driving in. Second chance effort. And it's good on the lay-in. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
For 3, Barrett. The shot that time not on target. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Jang. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shoots over Bridges. Dang's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Knocked loose. It could go. He can't hit that time. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter.
City dancer. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on again.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. He's got 13.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Pass to Rose. Tries the spin move. Here's Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Lets the three fly. And the Suns get another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
An incredible leader, Chris Paul, is so much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Bridges outside. The three. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 5 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Porter's shot is off. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Garuba. They double him with Crowder. An open look for Porter. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Porter's gotten 4 this quarter. And so here's Phoenix to the paint. Deflects the pass. And now the Knicks on the break. Out to Rose. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Paul into the lane. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Fournier for 3. First shot won't go.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Booker. And Ayton gets it to go. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Count that bucket.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Fournier. Back to Porter. And the layup is good off the glass. Porter's got 6.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And the Suns get it back. Hayden with it. Picked up by Rose. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Suns lead.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
New York foul.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
That's his second personal.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Payne. A minute 53 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. To the wing on the left. Goes back up. They shoot again. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation.
New York
Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Some substitution. Matt Thomas.
Outside Murray. The 3. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Payne. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Pass to Johnson. Here's McGee. On the take. And McGee with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. For 3, Barrett. That shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. From deep, Johnson. Chang pulls it in. To stop the drought. Kicks it out to Barrett. The drive by Murray. For 3, Randall. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot.
That'll do it for the first half. Suns ahead, up by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Now Paul. He has 6. To the inside. Crowder. That's good. Crowder's got his first 2 points.
The advantage Crowder has inside is just how strong and physical he'll play.
Here's Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Here's Booker. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Noel. Outside Barrett. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
It's Booker on the wing. Here's Crowder. Pass to Bridges. And he banks in the layup. Bridges has got 7.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Left side, Barrett. Outside, Fournier. Inside. It's tipped. Lays it up and banks it in.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
With the step back. Outside Booker. There's the drive. The Knicks pull it in.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Sinks the tray.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Suns lead 47-39.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Yep, that one's good. Booker's got 22 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside. One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
Here's Garuba. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tries again. Shot is good by Barrett.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
41.
Paul with it. He's got 6. Pass to Booker. And it's Booker again missing. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
43.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Last year for RJ Barrett, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
Suns timeout. Your Knicks City Dancer. Some substitution.
Here's Thomas. Kept alive. New York trailing. The drive by Rose. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights, if he doesn't have it going offensively, they'll still dig in on D.
Dang, shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The shot by Payne, no good. The 3, Barrett. Sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 9 points now in the second half.
Finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, RJ Barrett, knocks it down.
Blocking foul called on Gordon James. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
Ayton inside. Pass to Shaman. Now Payne. 6 to shoot. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
28.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And they pick up 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
To the middle. There's a screen by Jang. Rose with the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
53.
Payne on the bounce. Outside Johnson. Down low. Tipped. And it's stolen by Rose. Inside. Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tipped. Got a piece of it. Here's Jang. Off target from outside. Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Make some noise for T-shirt time.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Timeout, New York. Your Knicks City Dancer. All right, fans. That was your Knicks
New York
City
calls
Dancer.
timeout.
Make some
Nice
noise.
game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, I hope this one is not the draw of a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You gotta be kidding me.
With the score.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Suns on top, up 7. And we're coming right.
It's the
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now here's Murray. Reddish on the wing. With the drive. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Aiden. Shot clock at 6. And here's Booker. Over Murray.
Knicks foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
That one on Murray.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. He's learning to take whatever the defense gives him. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. New York ball.
New York trailing. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. They double him with Booker. To the paint. Now Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porter. Here's Noel. Outside for Randall. Back to Noel. Now here's Murray. This one for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It goes on Chris Paul, and he drops it first.
At the line.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
And he nails the third. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense. Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The ball's knocked loose. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pass to Randall. They kick it out to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul with a steal. Driving to the basket. Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Porter's shot is off. Booker with it from deep three-point range. Another 3 for Phoenix.
3 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
67.
Outside Booker. And he drives in. And it's blocked by Noel.
And Noel in there to intimidate and does so there.
Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Noel. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Suns lead.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Knicks ball.
Timeout called. The Suns.
To the floor.
They're on top by 5. 1:51 left in the final quarter.
Phoenix, it's now or never. Get up. Get loud. Your Knicks City Dancer.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. And he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 35 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Sometimes it just comes down to sheer will. Taking challenges head on because you need those points.
Booker for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Reddish on the wing. Pass to Randall. Back to Reddish. To tie it up. He connects. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Booker. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. There's 39 seconds left in the game. 4 on the clock. And here's Crowder from the arc.
Like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
Oh, man.
Oh!
R.J. Barrett getting up there. Don't contest anyone.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And it's stolen by Noel. And here's Murray. Left side Barrett. Puts the move on. Crafty move. Count it.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face them up.
Electric, he's like a basketball, she take time out. Well, listen to me silent, well, listen to me lyrics. I feel him and they and me, I drop it. I said, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. Love for me, she have that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch you on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the Sim Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? The girls, them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls, myself, I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls, they drove me crazy. I know the girls love song, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them a rush me because them a driving the Beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl loves watcher, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simmer, pass me the keys to my Beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Oh my, the girls them lock, and I and I. The precious Sim Simmer, who got the keys to my Beamer? Oh my, the girls them sugar.
Hello, basketball. Ball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And the Knicks with possession. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Now here's Booker doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Here's Ayton, and the layup is good off the glass.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
They kick it out to Murray. And the Knicks, another three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. To the inside. Ayton. The layup off target.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And it's Murray off the drive. Tries to spin move. Into the lane. Doesn't go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Now Paul. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Right side Barrett. Nice move. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barrett's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Booker. Drains the triple.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Here's Barrett. Randall outside. Takes the 3. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul. Outside for Booker. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league, and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
And Phoenix has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Bridges outside. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. 5 points in the game.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Reddish on the wing. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Pass to Randall. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Now here's Murray. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 5 now.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Booker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. For 3, Barrett. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, finding some room there on the perimeter, the lefty R.J. Barrett knocks it down.
.43 left in the first quarter. Paul can't get it to go. Here's Reddish. Kicks it out to Barrett. And that's going to be a travel.
Suns ball.
And so here's Phoenix. Paul with it. We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Count it. And the Suns lead by 2.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
It could go. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter and providing some sharp shooting.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Payne on the bounce. Pass to McGee. Doesn't go that time. New York goes the other way with it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He gets the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
Pass to McGee. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Saric goes in. Pass to McGee. And no good. New York goes the other way with it. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. The Suns leading. And here's Payne. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Thomas. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the wing, Porter. Shakes him. And then Porter with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Pass to Aiden. From the arc. Rose grabs the board. New York trailing. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Here's Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Porter. And he drives in. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul with it. Now Burks defending. And here's Booker. Booker drawing the double. Here's Saric. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And scouts continue to scour the globe for talent that could produce in the NBA. Saric, another one of those. Lots of trips to Croatia to bring him over to provide this kind of impact.
And the foul on Chris Paul.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution.
Here's Rose. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Left side Porter. Clock at 6. Kept alive. Shoots over Booker. It's deflected. Bridges outside. Outside for Booker. Back to Bridges. Outside Booker. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
This Booker can score when it looks so difficult. What an impact on that end.
Pass to Burks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Rose. Count that one. Rose has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And Booker, here we go. An easy 2 on the layup. Booker's got 6 here in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Outside Porter. Oh, sweet move. No good that time.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Booker for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
.54 seconds left in the first half. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it's stolen by Noel. The drive by Porter. Pass to Garuba. Takes it inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 19.
This isn't all that surprising. Remember, Devin Booker once put 70 up in an NBA contest.
Rose with the bucket.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Knicks with the possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Chang. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
Blocked. Lots of room. And Aiden pulls it down. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Inside. Here's Randall. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Randall on the screen. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 19. To the right side. Johnson inside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker.
And he's good on the second.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
Randall outside. Back to Murray. Pass to Reddish. For 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Quick trigger from Reddish there speaks to his confidence. He just let that one fly.
Outside Booker. The 3 ball. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Paul. He takes it in. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Bridges. Jang pulls it in. New York trailing. Randall with it. Back to Porter. Now Randall. Left side Porter. This for the tie. Back to Reddish. Outside for Randall. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Pass to McGee. Tipped. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
JaVale McGee.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Murray. He's got 9. Here's Jang. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Knicks making a change here.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Deflects the pass.
Usman Garuba. Derrick Rose.
Here's Reddish. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Out to the wing. Saric goes in. And he makes it on the layup. Saric has got 5 now.
And for a big player, Saric can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
Here's Rose. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. The 3 is up. Garuba, no good. The Suns leading. Pass to Saric. And that one drops. He has 7.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
From deep, Rose. And the Knicks miss again. And here are the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And here's Payne outside. Saric down low. 7 points in the game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And now the Knicks on the break. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Garuba with the bucket. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 4. To the paint. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Pass to Reddish. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Porter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Porter. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul. New York calls timeout.
Now a timeout called by New York. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, fans, that was your Suns.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here he goes. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
And here's Porter outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
3-point field goal.
It's Booker on the wing. 2 on the clock. Deflected. It's all tied in Phoenix. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Ball with it. Pass to Aiden. Ooh, stolen by Fournier.
Phoenix.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Here's Rose. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Porter. Spins. To take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Devin Booker.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Back to Fournier. And there's the drive. And that one's good. Fournier's got his first points of the night.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Rose with it, and it's Paul picking him up. From the low block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His second personal foul.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
And so he hits both. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Next substitution. Julius Randle. Cam Reddish.
Ayton inside. Who poked away. And stolen by Murray. Here's Reddish. Sinks the tray.
Cam Reddish.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish. Back to Jang. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Intercepted. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Outside Murray. Nice move. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Pass to Noel. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. The 3. And the Suns miss again. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Reddish. Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Outside for Booker. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Murray for 3. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Showing some muscle on the interior. You can see why they go to him at this stage of the game.
Outside Barrett. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Tries again. And it's blocked by Noel. Ayton. And here's New York now. It's a one-point game. Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass
game.
to Booker.
2 minutes.
To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Reddish on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Booker, good.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Barrett into the lane.
R.J. Barrett.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway runs.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Ayton. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Ball with it. Check by Randall. Here's Booker. Noel with the rebound. Now Barrett fires the three and knocks down the three.
3-point field goal.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And now the Knicks on the break. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Booker. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Knicks who come out on.
All night doing it right. No more time. Music make it better. My crew banging through blocks. From up problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Transglobal by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks. The loops. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double invest to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind. Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind. Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss?